Well, hi friends, it's Suzanne here. Welcome to another Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project are these little bags, Easter bags, birthday bags, little paper bags using fun designer series paper and a little trick with the heat embossing. If you want to make this quick craft, follow along with me and we'll do it together. All right, I have a piece of designer series paper. This is called Splash of Sparkle. It's a thicker cardstock or thicker designer series paper. That's the reason why I chose it. So it's 7 1/8 wide and it is 4 1/2 tall. So on the long side, we are going to score at 3/8, and for pattern paper, I use my bigger stylus as opposed to this small knob. You can do all these measurements on your trimmer as well. So 3/8, 2 3/4, 3 1/4, 3 3/4, 6 1/8, and then 6 5/8. That's the tick after the half. All right, so we're going to turn it around and we are going to score at 3 5/8. So that's the tick right after the half. All right, that's it. All right, we're going to fold and burnish, carefully fold and burnish all of our score lines. But you do want them to be nicely burnished. So the first one, which is the 3/8 score, that is going to go to a mountain. And then this one as well to a mountain. So the next one. Then we're going to do a valley. I mean, you'll figure this out. And then we're going to do a mountain again. And then we're going to do a mountain. That is just a way of us describing the fold, whether it's a V or a valley. I don't know. And then the other one is the valley. So this is a gusseted bag. All right, so there it is. Now we are going to add tear tape. So on that 3/8 of that first fold, and I'm going to go all the way down. So where's my take your pick tool? I have a couple of them. All right, so I'm gonna take the backing off. We're gonna fold that down and then we're gonna lie this real flat. So just like that. And I like to do this as well. And then I like to do it the other way as well. So it gives us a good creasing. And you can also see, like I can see that there's a little bit of a discrepancy in my paper. Perhaps the way I trimmed it, it wasn't exact. And I can feel that when the bag will be put together. So I'm just going to cut that ever so slight bit. And it's not very much, but it's enough that I can feel it. All right, so now you can see that this is a gusseted bag, and that's the reason. Here is the mountain, and then here is the valley fold. All right, so this is the only tricky part to making this bag. We are going to take, there is that fold there, remember? And we're going to take this side piece here, and we're going to fold that down, okay? And we're going to take this fold here and we're going to line it up. Let me see if I can do it and show on the camera. We're going to take this fold right here and we're going to match up with the fold that is scored there. So you can see this here. I'll get my big fingers out of the way. This fold lines up with this score line. All right, and I'm going to do that on this side too. So here's my score line and my fold, just like that. And then I'm going to do that on the other side. So, and it's not really that tricky. It's just a little bit fussy. But you want to go over with a bone folder and really burnish these folds in. Trust me. So that is what I'm going to do. There. And then one more. There. There. All right. So now I'm going to put my tear tape on my folded edges here. I'm going to do it on both of them. And I'm going to try to avoid the middle if I can. All right, once all that adhesive is done, I'm just going to burnish it in, and then I'm going to remove my backing paper on everything. And if you've done your bag correct, it doesn't matter which side goes down. Keep in mind, there is a hole there, and that's the reason why I don't necessarily want to put a ton of adhesive on these bits here. So I fold that, and then I'm going to put my bone folder in, and we're going to crease it down. Perfect. So, all right, so let's play a little bit with the Stylish Shapes dies. I'm using this bigger one, and I've cut out a piece of basic white, and I'm going to treat it with my embossing buddy just because I see silver in here, so I think I'm going to silver emboss it. So the stamp set I am chosen to use today is brand new. It's called Rainbow of Thanks. I'm going to use the Just For You sentiment. This is Versamark ink. It is a clear, sticky ink that likes to hold on to our embossing powder. And embossing powder is just basically plastic. I don't know how else to say that. All right, so I'm going to take my tweezers here. I'm going to dump on our Wow embossing powder. This is called Polished Silver Regular. All right. So I'm going to hit it with my heat tool. I'm going to let that heat up for about 30 seconds, and then I will heat up the particles. I will play some music so you don't have to hear this machine. All right, so I want to just add a little more zhuzhing to this sentiment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of swipe the end pieces, just like that. I'm going to hold the sentiment kind of here, and then I'm just going to dust the edges. Hang on. All right, so now I have just a junk paintbrush. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to brush off roughly the edges. So it's going to look irregular and, I don't know, like a little something different. You can go around the edges if you wanted. It's just a different way. Have fun. Okay, I'm going to play music again. Isn't that fun? All right, I'm going to put dimensionals on the back side. Like I said, it really doesn't matter. Oh, I put dimensionals on the back side, but didn't take the release paper off. I'm going to put that just for you. Now, if you wanted to, you could put a little clip in there. You could fold it if you wanted, and that's something that I wanted to share with you, folding this bag. So it will naturally fold. You don't have to score a triangle in there. See how it naturally did that? Take your time. And then since this is the back, I'm going to fold the back side up. There it is. I take my bone folder and fold everything so it looks like a proper paper bag. And then I'm going to open it like that. It's scored on that one side. If you wanted to, you could totally make those more like burnish them before you go ahead. I can't be bothered. So here's some tissue. A piece of 12 by 12 tissue. Awesome. What do you think? So cute. I did some other examples. I'll show you. Here's another one. These are all from that pattern paper that's called Splash of Sparkles. So that's my share for today. You don't have to write anything down. There is a direct link in the description box below that will take you to my blog where I have all of this written down along with pictures so that you can do it yourself and you will never lose that video because it's also on my blog. So thank you so very much for hanging with me today. Please leave me a lovely comment below and I will be back on Monday. Bye for now.